$13 million he raises, 70% of it is from out of the state. Do you think that they care one iota about what's going on in Janesville? Do you think they care about what's going on in Sturgeon Bay or Neenah? It's all about this right-wing ideological movement. And that's where the marching orders are coming from. And who is suffering? In 2011, this nation gained jobs every single month. And so if you had a graph, it would look like this. And if you had a graph of Wisconsin, it would look like this. If we had just mirrored the national average, we'd have 60,000 more jobs in the state. But he was more interested in traveling around the country giving fundraising speeches. So here we are. And in all honesty, there was a poll out yesterday. And the poll came out yesterday, and he has now raised a total of $25 million. He has $5 million cash on hand. That means he has spent over $20 million. I have spent less than $1 million, and the poll yesterday said I was 1 point ahead of him. So what's that mean? That means he can have all the tea in China, he can bring in all this money from Texas and Oklahoma, but it's going to be the people of this state who are going to reclaim our state and are going to say, we want Wisconsin values to be determined of who's going to run the state, and not some guy who makes swift boat ads in Texas, not some developer in Missouri, not a Koch brother who gives $1 million to the RGA. That's what this is all about. It's about who is going to be in charge of our state. And I am going to fight as hard as I can to make sure it's the people of Janesville, the people of Rock County, the people of Wisconsin who are going to decide our future, and not some billionaire that none of us have ever met or will ever be. That's what this is all about. So here's what I'm asking you. The primary is 5 days from now. The primary is 5 days. I will be outspent in the primary. I'm specializing in being outspent tremendously. But I'm also specializing in leading in the poll. So I think that says something about But this was advertised as a meet and greet. That means, by definition, if you come to this, you are an outgoing person. That's what it means. Some people hate these things, but this means that you're social, that you like to talk to people. What I need you to do the next 5 days and the next 28 days after that is talk even more. I need you to talk to your friends. If you've got Facebook, if you've got Twitter, if you've got email, if you've got a telephone that works, everything. Because I am convinced that we can do this through word of mouth. I'm convinced we can do this by people talking to each other. And he can, again, he is going to outspend me. At the end of the day, already he's outspent me 20 to 1. He may end up outspending me by 50 to 1. But we will tell this state, and we will tell this nation, and the conservative right wing, you can't buy Wisconsin. That's what this is all about. Thank you for being here. I'll stick around, but I really appreciate it again to Tim, to Andy, to everybody. Thank you for your help. Let's go get them. Thank you.